I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While other sweater style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one Chief Rocker Knicks Universe, main man, Uncle Freezie. And welcome to the Knicks Morning Drive. Y'all want this party started right. Y'all want this party started quickly. Right? All right. All right. Good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings. Get that energy up. Good Friday. Good Friday. How y'all doing this Friday morning? How y'all doing this Friday morning, man? Yeah, y'all. Man, I realized as I do the Knicks Morning Drive that I don't have sound effects. Man, I need to get me a sound effects board, right? At a bare minimum, man, I at least need a DJ horn, right? Some wet. Wait a minute, I got something. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna see. Let me add some sound effects, man, so I could get this thing started off right. How y'all doing, man? Mr. Atkins is in the house. Sherwin is in the house. David L is in the house. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna see if I can add some things, man, and make a soundboard. So maybe some applause, maybe a DJ horn, or something. Since y'all here rocking with me early, y'all got any suggestions? Any suggestions on what I should add to the soundboard? I know we're gonna talk Knicks. We're gonna talk the way that we like to have that talk to us. But at the same time, man, yeah, I'm gonna look through right now, see if I can find some stuff to add. Maybe we can add some sound things, like some boom or some applause. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find something. Let me see if I can find some DJ Horn. Let me see. I found some stuff. I found a little something, but I don't find. Let me see. I might have to do this later on because this ain't no this thing ain't doing. I don't have a good selection. I might have to do this. I may have to do this later. I may have to do this later. Ribby in the building. Dripmore, what's good, boss? Yeah, I might have to do that later. They don't have good selections up there. At least I don't think. What are y'all drinking this morning, man? I Miss Mocha, what's the name of this coffee? Bustelo. Somebody put me on some somebody put on Bustelo. Put me on Bustelo. And I've been drinking that ever since, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I heard I heard of that mushroom coffee. I think they call it mud coffee or something. Yeah, I heard of that, but I never tried it. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. One day I will be ready. Right now I'm not. Right now I'm not ready. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's see if we can find applause. Just real quick. I'm just gonna see if I can find the audio for applause. Oh yeah, I like this one. I like this one. I'm gonna yeah, I like applause. I found one for applause. I'm just gonna download it. Uh I want to do audio only though. Let me go back here. I'm gonna see if I could do audio only. I don't think I can do audio only, y'all. I would love to do audio only. I can't. Yeah, I would love to do that, but yeah. Ivory 10 is in the building. He says, put cinnamon in the Bustelo coffee grounds before brewing. You'll be amazed. I have the instant, I have the what you might call the cheapskate way. So I have one of those Miss Mocha, what you call the thing when you put what do y'all call the thing that you put pods in? The thing you put the pods in there, Ivory 10. You put the pods in there, and it's K cups or something. Wacko is in the building. Wacko in the spot, man. Thank you for joining us on the premier, predominant, pre-everything Knicks morning show, the Knicks Morning Drive. Helping you guys kind of grind through whatever it is that you do this time of morning, whether it's the gym or the office. Maybe you're like how I used to be. Maybe you're in your car doing sales stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in your cubicle listening. Maybe you're in your private space at home, at work. Maybe you work from home. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Ivory 10, we have a lot of like, bro. Hey, or we have a lot in common. We have a lot in common, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not just our views on the Knicks, too, by the way. I was thinking, I was talking to IKBM Dre about Ivory 10 last night. Right? I was talking to no lie, I was talking to IKBM Dre last night before the show. And I was like, Ivory 10 is like if like they did a movie about Uncle Freezie's Knicks life, Ivory 10 would play Uncle Freezie. Ivory 10 is like the younger, richer, smarter, handsomer, more charismatic version of Uncle Freezie. Yo, I'm joking, man. Pause. I'm joking. Pause, y'all. Pause. I'm joking, man. I'm joking with somebody. I'm joking with somebody I have respect for. Y'all relax. I'm just joking. I'm just joking about somebody I kind of have respect for, man. Y'all relax, man. Relax. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sherwin is in the building. Yo, hey, Sherwin, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. For one, I want to thank Sherwin for rocking with me on the Knicks at Night podcast on the Knicks Morning Drive, the premier Knicks Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? For those that are doing, for the busy bees out there going about their life, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank people like Drickmore and Sherwin and Atkins and Wacko, Wacko and C-Mac and DSJ and a whole host of others that come rock with us. Keith Turner's in the building. Thank y'all, man. I wanted to tell you, man, listen, I know I don't tell you how much I appreciate y'all, but I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping I'm providing something for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this so that I can provide something for y'all. The thing is, you know, YouTube, man, listen. It's as simple as this. When you see the content creators like myself and others, bro, YouTube does not pay enough for us to do what it is that we doing. We legit doing it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Like we legit doing it for the love of it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that, you know, we care about the Knicks community. You know what I'm saying? Andre Walker is in the house. Jake Busby is in the house. Good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to, y'all know, like for the most part in my daily life, I try to keep like 2 or 3 jobs. I work 2 or 3 jobs at one time. Like Not right now because I'm hurt, but I generally try to work like 2 or 3 jobs, right? And so I was working, don't judge me. Don't judge me, right? So I was working for the county, right? I was working for the county. Um, um, I was working at the detention center, and I was working for kind of part-time for the school district, and I was selling insurance, right? At the same time. And I know people are like, man, that's impossible. No, anything, trust me. Trust when you need money, and you have that hustle gene, anything is possible. Anything is possible, right? So I would work all night. In corrections, and then get up and then go to the elementary school. And I'll be no lie, I'll be in there like, no kid, go ahead. No kid, no, go ahead. You can drive my car. Hey, little boy, I know you 7, but just drive my car to the store. Right? And the ladies knew that. The ladies knew I was gonna come in there tired because I worked all night or something, right? So they'd be like, when Uncle Freezie come, soon as they see me walking in the door, the cafeteria lady will have like my cup of coffee with my name written on the front, Uncle Freezie, with the coffee just the way I like it, right? right. So the coffee would be there, and the assistant principal, man, bless her heart, man, she knew that I was like working like 3 jobs, like any time I got that, I would just get on the insurance trail, just selling. Right. When I had, like, for instance, anytime I got like some time off, because in detention or in corrections, you work like 12-hour shifts. So you'll work like 3 days on and then be off 3 days, right? So I'll sleep a day, then get up and then work selling insurance like that on them days, right? Out there, suit and tie, everybody know I'm coming. Like, everybody know I'm coming. I'll be downtown just walking around, like no real place to go, just trying to just catch a foot traffic. Like, hey man, blah blah blah. Hey, young lady, how you doing it? But anyway, at the school district, every time I walked in, the lady would see me coming, and she'd be like, and she'll get her energy all the way up, right? I mean, as a middle school teacher, you got to have, or I'm sorry, as an elementary school teacher, you got to have your energy up anyway. But she would be like, every time she see me, she'd be like, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings. And she'd be like, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings. And she'd be saying it, trying to get my energy up, right? And I just took that from her because I was like, yo. And listen, I hate telling y'all. I mean, I don't hate telling y'all stories, but I understand people come here to basically, they all they want is what's Jalen Brunson going to shoot from the free throw line? Hey man, it's kind of hard to predict, especially when you do 2 shows a day every day. Some topics just run out, right? So instead of just trying to nix everybody to death, I mix in kind of like some of this stuff. But the reason why I say good mornings to everybody instead of saying, good morning, how y'all doing? Right? I was like, yo, why you say good mornings? She was like, do you want to have one good day or several good days? Keep saying that. Good mornings. Good mornings. Keep saying that. I was like, why you saying good mornings? You want one good day or you want several good days? Keep saying that. Say more of that you just said. Drip more. Yeah, man. Be working, answering. Yeah, man. So we got to provide that content for everybody, man. that we got to give Knicks fans we got to talk that talk the way that y'all like to have that talk to y'all. And then plus, I know everybody is living a different lifestyle. They have different things going on. Some of y'all have me playing on y'all TV in the living room. Some of y'all watching me on y'all phone. Some of y'all got, in the computer. Some of y'all got the headphones in at work listening to me right now while you grind away on whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So what we want to do is provide that thing so that we can reach everybody the way that they want to be reached. So good mornings. Good mornings. Hey, and Mr. Atkins says, we could talk about anything, man. We family here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We all rock together, man. We all rock together. We all rock together, man. So here is the Smoking Nick is in the house. Man, it must be smoke. It must be 7 o'clock. Where you at? It must be 7 o'clock. Where Smoke at, man? So here's my thing, man. Yo, Danny Landis is in the house. Here's the thing that I want to talk about, man, and I know this is taboo, but I don't care, quite frankly. My belief is Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson are better than what Knicks Nation perceives them to be. Stafford Don is in the house. Stafford Don is in the house. I think me and Stafford Don and myself probably met one or two times, I think, or kicked it one or two times. Man, I saw Stafford Don car, bro. Claude have mercy. Claude have mercy. Stafford Don, I ain't telling your business. I ain't telling your business. But I've never seen a navy blue car turn turquoise before. I just ain't never seen it, bro. Just ain't never seen it. I walked up on that man car, started acting like Knight Rider. Stop a dog car, start acting like Knight Rider, man. Start talking and all kind of stuff. Open the door, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like Mr. Belvedere in there. Staffordon opened the door, and Mr. Belvedere started talking to us. Good evening, Mr. Staffordon. Shout out to my man Staffordon. Shout out to my man Staffordon. Hey, and Staffordon, I'm trying to get back eating healthy, man. I'm trying to get back eating healthy. Wiz is in the building. Hey, Wiz. So here's the point that I'm starting to talk about right now, right? Just a little bit, right? I think Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle both are better NBA players than Knicks Nation will admit to. And I understand our frustration with team accomplishment. But I'm here to tell you that all great players in the NBA have either a sidekick that is just as good as them or somebody better than they are. Right? When you look at the greatness of Jokic, look at the surrounding pieces. Look at how good Jokic is, right? Jokic is a great NBA player. But look at Jokic's supporting cast. Jamal Murray is no slouch. Aaron Gordon is no slouch. Michael Porter Jr. is no slouch. When you look at the greatness of Joel Embiid, look at all the great players that Joel Embiid has played with in his career. When Ben Simmons' head was right, he was easily a top 20 player, easily, when his head was right. Joel Embiid has played with Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, James Harden. When you talk about the greatness of LeBron James, and LeBron James is a great player, elite player in a category beyond Giannis and Jokic. Giannis and Jokic will never be in the LeBron James category, right? But even Quiet Money is in the house. LeBron James in all of his greatness, and LeBron James is beyond a megastar. LeBron James is in the GOAT conversation. But look at all the great players LeBron James played with in his career. LeBron James played with Shaq, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, JR. Yo, Tom Wool was in the building. What's good, boss? What's good? I see you out here. Tom Wool, I see you. Nah, I see you out here. I see you. I see you out here. Salute to Tom Wool. I think, did you, Tom Wool, hey, Wool, was that, you did a video the other day? You did a video the other day, or am I mistaken? But look at all the great players LeBron played with, man. Ray Allen's. Big Herbs in the building. 1B, what's happening? Okay. Maybe it was somebody else. My bad. Maybe it was somebody else. Okay. My bad. LeBron out here playing with all these great players, and we talk about how great he is. He's a great player, but his greatness, LeBron's greatness, he's had great players around him. Right? Anthony Davis, always surrounded by great talent. You have never seen Anthony Davis without great talent. The Drew Holidays, the LeBron Jameses. Right? And then we talk about Julius Randle. And Julius Randle, for the most part, has been on rebuilding teams trying to find their way. Even, and I know, and this is an anomaly. Randall, I was at Big Herbs. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say this. You beat me to the point. Big Herbs hosting the show now. Big Herb's hosting the show now. Jeez, man. Let me. Big Herb's like, but he played with Kobe. I know. I'm going to get to that. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, even when Randall did play with a dude in the GOAT conversation, both of them were on a rebuilding team. The reason why Kobe even got Randall is because the year before that, the Lakers sucked. That's how they were able to get Julius Randle at 7. Right? That's how they were able to get Randle. They sucked. And they picked Julius Randle at 7 the following draft. And over the years, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, to a certain extent, even though they took different paths to the same place. Julius Randle, I think, was supposed to go top 5, and something weird happened. Something weird happened, and I think Randall said it in the Paul George podcast. He's supposed to go in the top 5, and then he broke his foot in the workouts, the pre-draft workouts, and he started to slide down the board because he was working out on a broken foot. He didn't know it. It's the part where he says he didn't know it. He just knew his foot was hurting. That part there. But the point that I'm getting at is when you look at the great players in the game, look at Steph Curry's supporting cast. When you look at Devin Booker, is Devin Booker great? Look at his supporting cast. Right? Who else is great? Is Jason Tatum? Is Jason Tatum great? Look at Jason Tatum's supporting cast. Is Julius Randle better than Pascal Siakam? Right? Look at Pascal Siakam's supporting cast. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes. Big Herb says Kevin Durant. Look, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant would have been great regardless, right? But look at Kevin Durant's supporting cast over the years. Before we say what Julius Randle can and can't do, a lot of us are guilty of that. A lot of us with a microphone, especially, a lot of us with a microphone, we can't see past our nose with some topics. We can't see past our nose with some topics. Like, for instance, how do we say what Randle can and can't be when you have not seen Randle afforded the same opportunities as other players? It's the same thing with Jalen Brunson, who took a different path. Jalen Brunson is not a one and done. Jalen Brunson is not a top 10 pick. Trini was good. Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle took two completely different paths to wind up in the same place. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in that. For instance, I'll give you an example. I have a cousin named Rico in Cleveland. He is a real estate magnate in Cleveland, a real estate monster, right? You can't buy nothing in Cleveland if Rico ain't got nothing to do with it, right? He my age. He the same. It's my cousin. It's my cousin, right? Right. And then I also have a cousin that took the other way. Like Rico went to school. You know what I'm saying? Rico went to school. He went to a big college. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a big college, big all-American college. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be seeing him play football on Saturdays, on Saturday afternoons. He went to a major university, right? His brother played quarterback at a major, his brother started at quarterback for a major university, right? They used to be independent. I don't want to say all that, so I want to put all their business out there, right? Because you know how people feel about podcasts. You know what I'm saying? They don't want their personal information out there. Y'all know what it is, some privacy. You know what I'm saying? But his brother started at a major university at quarterback. My cousin, he started. Matter of fact, he started in a major bowl game against the University of Miami back in the day before it was the U, right? This is like in the early 80s or mid 80s. Started at quarterback, you know what I'm saying, against the U before, you know what I'm saying, before they were the U. But and I'm talking about pass right now, just pass. Just bear with me, bro. Y'all, I'm talking about pass, right? My cousin Rico takes one path, All-American, well, he's not All-American, but goes to a major university, works his way up, grinds his way up. Now you can't buy a drop of water in Cleveland without him, right? And then I have another cousin who chose street life, right? Same hustle gene as me, same hustle gene as Rico, right? Same hustle gene. Just use a different way. And I'm not gonna sit up here and be an apologist for the lifestyle he chose, and I'm not condemning it. What's in history is in history. But my other cousin, I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna put his business out there, but he chose a different life. It was prosperous at first, then he hit hard times, then he tried to grind, wasn't satisfied with it, wasn't satisfied with being an everyday Joe. You know what I'm saying? He got back into street life, got caught up again, did his thing, paid his debt, got back out. And then, you know, once he saw his little girls growing up, he was like, you know, street life can't be for him. He can't be missing time out of his daughters' lives. He got 4 daughters. He got 4 daughters. 4 daughters. Every time I see him, I'm like, bro, you can't hit a strike. Yo, listen, man. When you got family, bro, you can just say all type of sideways stuff to your family, bro, and they get mad. They just laugh, right? I say, yo, you can't hit a strike, bro. You can't hit. You don't know how to hit. You can't hit a strike. I say that joking with him because he got 4 daughters. He don't have a son, and he always wanted a son. But I'm joking with him. And his girls are great people too, by the way. Great people. Great human beings, man. And I'm not up here to be a fortune cookie or none of that stuff, but I will say this, man. If you have great people in your life, show them love, man. Because that man girl stayed with him while he was going through his stuff and was raising them girls. She raised the hell out them girls. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that man's lady raised the hell out them girls. Them girls, beautiful, man, beautiful people. And they didn't get married until, I think they got married like, so all this stuff was happening like 30 years ago. They just got married officially. They officially got married like 15 years ago. Right? Beautiful wedding, all white. Beautiful, right? Everybody had on white. It's beautiful. But anyway, what I'm saying is on one hand, you have me and Rico taking one path, right? You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I take the knucklehead path. Like you can't tell me I gotta learn the hard way. I'm the learn the hard way person. I have to learn the hard way for some reason. For some reason, I have to learn the hard way. Like I have to grind my way through. I have to process stuff. I have to see it and go through it and go through it and go through it. Rico, on the other hand, is knowledge reigns supreme. You give him knowledge, he gonna use it. Rico's on the other hand, he like, yo, you teach him something, he gonna use it. With me, I gotta go through. I'm a hands-on learner, basically. My other cousin, he went through some stuff. He tried to take some shortcuts. It didn't work out for him. He lost some time that he could never get back, right? But during that time, he found out what type of person he is. Now, he's successful in business like myself and like Rico. We all took different paths to get to the same place, is what I'm saying. And the reason why I went all around the world like Lisa Stansfield just now is to explain that Julius Randle took the learn the hard way route. Right? He took the learn the hard way route. He's appreciative of it. And now, even though he's an older guy developing, he is still on that path of development. Anybody in here understand? Am I too esoteric? Am I too like focused on one thing for everybody? Or is this a grand conversation that we having this morning? Otherwise, is in the house. So just because you don't take the direct path, right? Just because you don't take the straight path doesn't mean you won't get there. Right? And Julius Randle, our Julius Randle took a different road to success. And to be honest with you, I know others prefer the cousin Rico route, right? Go learn, take what you learned, and be successful. Right? But everybody's not built for that. Some of us are only built for Cuban links. We got to learn the hard way. Right? Some of us, we have to. That's who we are. We're built different. We have the same aspirations. We have the same aspirations as everyone else. We just go about our road to success may have more trappings and pitfalls in it because we want to learn and do things our way. Others take for instance, some people take the expressway, like cousin Rico, and when he hear me say this, he always think that I'm being disrespectful to him. No, I'm not being disrespectful to him and to his success, right? I'm not being disrespectful to cousin Rico. I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of him, but he grabbed a mentor early on. He got a mentor when he was like 17, somebody that mentored him about business took him around the city, all these different things. He learned went to school, right? Went to school, got good grades, did all the stuff that we are taught that we should do from an early age. He accepted that education. He accepted the mentorship, and he became successful before us. And kudos to him. I'm proud of him, right? And then there's my other cousin who got a different type mentor. Cash rule everything around him, right? Get the money as fast as you can. Get money, get money, get money. No matter how, just get money, right? He learned that life doesn't lend itself to you. That life, you can't live that life forever, right? At some point, you got to do one or the other, and the man made him do the other, right? The other cousin, he learned street life, right? I was never into that. Well, I wanted to be into that, but I'm not built for that. I'm not a softie. I'm just not built for that, right? And then there's the road that I chose, the school of hard knocks. I'm gonna do it. I learned through failure. Lessons. I learned through failure. Lessons. Like otherwise, otherwise, you know the people that you could sit them down and teach them stuff, and they'll learn what you said, and they'll take it and apply it. Me? No. You tell me stuff, and I'm gonna try it my way anyway. I'm gonna take what you taught me, and then I'm gonna try it my way. And sometimes it's frustrating, but that's just the way I'm wired. And then there is my cousin who chose a different way. Right? And so the point that I'm getting at, the reason why I use this example and analogy, right, is to let you know that just because Julius Randle didn't go to take the golden road, doesn't mean he won't get there. Just means he'll take a little bit longer to get there. And for those that have been down that road, the road that Randle took, or the road that Randle is going down, you can understand and be patient with Randle while he develops. The unfortunate thing, the misfortune is that Randle is on a team that desperately wants to win a championship. Mr. Atkins says, us Jersey boys tend to do things our way. Yes, it's in our DNA, bro. It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. It's an environmental factor. Let me put it that way. It's an environmental factor, right? You can show it to me. You can even say, "Don't do it your way because this is gonna happen," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I know. I just still got to do it my way." And otherwise says, "What you have is self-styled wisdom." Thank you, man. I'm glad somebody phrased it in a way where I can get it, because the thing is, Wise, even right now at this moment, I'm talking to you, and I'm studying the FDIC right now, right? I'm always doing like these two things at once. People say, "Why don't you just focus on one thing?" To me, that's not the key to life. The key to life is always like being in like this moment of if you've ever been in a situation where things have been taken away from you, you appreciate stuff better. You appreciate stuff more when stuff has been taken away. In my opinion, that's the case, right? I appreciate failures because I learn to appreciate stuff and I learn the value of stuff and I learned what I like and what I dislike, what I can do with and what I can't. Corey Lee is in the house. Corey Lee is in the house. Lee, what's good? Man, I've been talking for like 50 minutes. I need to put the link in the chat. Hold on. Bim. Okay. So when we talk about where the Knicks rank, right? Rankings should not be important, but they are. Right? Rankings should not be important, but they are. So the thing with Randall is we shouldn't worry about where Randall ranks, right? How good Jalen Brunson is. The ultimate thing should be, can the Knicks win a championship with Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson together? And my answer is unequivocally yes. Because the road you take to success doesn't have to look like Giannis's road. It doesn't have to look like Luka's road, right? It doesn't have to look like Joel Embiid's road, right? It don't matter how you get there if you can. It don't matter how you got there. Right? It don't matter how you got there. The fact, all that matters is getting there. Getting there. In your mind, as a Knicks fan, is Julius Randle a top 3 power forward in the NBA? Absolutely. Absolutely. In your mind, is Jalen Brunson a top 10 point guard in the NBA? Absolutely. Absolutely he is. He might be better than that, but I'll leave that up to you where you place him. Right? Listen, where you place him is where you place him. What I'm saying is Jalen Brunson went to a big school. He was a second round pick. He started coming off the bench behind a bunch of guys. He started, but never was able to be the main cog. Right? Never was the main cog, right? And then all of a sudden he gets to the Knicks where he can run his own team. And now look at what you have. Torres is in the building. AJ is in the building. What's good, boss? AJ says, I'm sorry, Sherwin says, Knicks fans need a dose of reality. The Knicks are about the 12th to 18th best team in the NBA. We need a massive upgrade as small forward. 44 wins is the Vegas odds for us. Right. Let me tell you something about Vegas, bro. Vegas, remember, gambling is dangerous, bro. Gambling is a dangerous endeavor. And listen, I'm not saying that I won't do it. What I'm saying is I understand. I understand. Our economy, the world economy is basically set up in a high stakes of that. It's the reason why you have all these entities that try to keep the game safe. like the SEC and things like that. What Vegas does is Vegas puts the bar low to get you interested in their game, and then they raise the bar. Listen, the house always wins. When you beat the house, think about this. If you beat the house consistently, guess what they do? They call the police. Look at what they did to Phil Ivey. Phil Ivey started beating casinos out of money. You know what they did? Hey, you can't keep beating us at our own game. I respect Sherwin's opinion. I disagree, though. I think this team is 55 wins easy. And if Tom Thibodeau can push the right buttons, this team can win 60 games. That's my opinion. My opinion is this team should have won 53 games last year. We should have won 53 games last year. We didn't for a number of reasons. And none of it had to do with what you think. You know what I'm saying? None of it have to do with what you think. There was some young player development faux pas last year, and I don't want to get back into it, man. I already talked about it. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but sometimes dead horses need to be beat. Right? We had to figure out who we were as a team last year. And we still almost won 50 games. Last year, there was a time where we were starting Cam Reddish and Evan Fournier. There were times last year when Obi Toppin was getting 20-plus minutes a game, and he didn't deserve it. And I'm not kicking Obi in his back as he go out the door, but I don't always believe in that once a Knick, always a Knick thing. That's not my thing. For instance, I don't think Mark Jackson is a Knick. I think Mark Jackson is an Indiana Pacer. I know that's not a popular take, but yeah. One time, Mark Jackson told me a lie to my face. I was like, wow, it's Mark Jackson. I was like 18. I was about 18 or maybe, 18 or 19, maybe 19 years old. We were in Newport Center in Jersey City. And Mark Jackson was out there signing autographs and stuff. And my mom was like, man, you tall. How tall are you? And he didn't hear her or he didn't answer. And I asked him, hey, how tall are you? He was like, hey, man, I'm 6'4". At the time, I was 6'2", and I stood next to Mark Jackson. I stood next to Mark Jackson, man. At the time, I was like, no, well, how tall? No, I was maybe 6'4". I was maybe 6'4"-ish, maybe 6'4.5", something like that. And I was looking in the top of Mark Jackson's head. I was like, how tall are you? He said, hey, man, I'm 6'4". And I was like, Mark Jackson, you are a... Uh, 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 Lee, what's good, boss? How you doing?
What's good, baby?
Hey, your camera. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, Mark Jackson trying to Lee just Mark Jackson trying to tell me he's 6'4", and I know I'm 6'4". I had just got my height measured for the military. Uncle Sam at the time was telling me I was like Uncle Sam telling me I'm like 6'4" and 7/8 or something, or whatever it is. And Mark Jackson telling me that he's 6'4". Mark Jackson, no good and well he wasn't no 6'4". Lee, what's good, bro?
What's good, bro?
Hey, now I'm chilling, boss. I'm chilling,
Chilling,
boss.
man. Excuse me, man. Excuse me.
You coughing? Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that
Nah,
you smoking one of them $17 cigarettes.
shoot, man. I'm the man down here, man. I got the plug. I don't pay no $17 for nothing.
Okay. I hear you.
New York, holla at me if y'all need something.
Yeah,
What's
man.
goody though?
Yeah, man. I'm out here talking about the road to success and how we rank New York Knicks players and how people get to the same place by different means.
Sure.
Yeah, like for anybody that have kids, you notice how your kids seem to always do things differently to get to the same place. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
We all do.
They get to the same place. That everybody just go about doing it in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And Julius Randle didn't take the Jason Tatum route, right?
No, he didn't at all.
Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying, was he went the one and done route, but he went to, you know what, they may have gone the same route. Because I was gonna say a historic franchise, both of them went to a historic franchise.
Cool.
Right? Yeah, but Jason Tatum got to that place first.
No diggity.
So ultimately, what I'm getting at is that everybody doesn't take the same path to success, or they don't move at the same speed. But as long as they get there if you can. It don't matter how you get there, just get there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I
You
agree
talk to
with
Bully?
you. I ain't spoken to him in a day. I'm about to holler at him in a minute after we finish chopping it up. But
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, Jay from PR is in the house. I see you. Shout out to my people from PR. Shout out to
I'm good now.
all my
I'm
Caribbeans.
good now. I'm good now. I was having technical difficulties trying to messing with my headset, but I'm good now.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Sherwin says, I'm still on the Trey Murphy trade for IQ, 1 or 2 very protected picks. Okay.
No doubt. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's kind of sad, but it's true how we don't value what we got. We don't value it at all. We don't value it all because we look at it as if it's what's the word? We're entitled because we are Knicks fans. A lot of us are entitled.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we need to go get this guy, and he's gonna be a Knick because we the New York Knicks. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Instead of looking at the players that we got right here, who go hard for us, 82 games. Granted, they ain't perfect. Granted, and this is a special shout out to my man Stafford Don because you know I was just happened to be in the crowd yesterday, listening to him and the Queen and them. You know what I'm saying, and how they took a nice polite shot at me. But it's cool. It's love. It's number love. It's number love. You know what I'm saying? How I'm just the biggest RJ Banner waiver out here, and no, I'm just a Knicks supporter, and I support all 15, 16 people on that roster, regardless of all the slander. You know, we all got opinions and we all opinionated, but doesn't make not one opinion right. Not one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we need to value our players and stop putting them under the microscope that we got them under. When we don't even really truly, we out here looking at somebody else's, we looking at somebody else's house, wishing we had their wife. When who knows how their marriage is going?
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
And not to take a shot at them, you know what I'm saying? But just to let you know where I stand and how I feel as a Knick, as a Knick fan, and then where I'm at in my fandom. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm not trying to hijack the show, bro. I'm just saying.
Nah, man. Nah,
I'm-
ain't nothing. Nah, you being abducted and you don't know it. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on Queen show. We ain't gonna see you. That's how Stafford Don got. Next thing you do, Stafford Don and Stafford Don, my man. Matter of fact, I need to call Stafford and see what's going on with him. I talked to Stafford about the Caribbean effect, but I ain't been able to talk to him. Man, we all been busy.
Man, I'm so
you know,
mad I
Corey
missed
Lee
that.
gonna be. Next thing you know, Corey Lee gonna be
Nah,
on another
nah,
channel
man.
every day. Like I've been like, yo, what happened
Nah,
to Corey Lee?
nah, man. I'm Blorange Tears born, Blorange Tears down. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? If I'm going anywhere, I'm going to my own joint. And that ain't
Yeah,
gonna
man.
happen for a minute, inshallah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, Stafford my guy though. What it is
He my
with
guy too.
Stafford? Yeah, what it is with Stafford? It's just conversation. Stafford he a straight shooter like myself, and I
No
appreciate that
doubt.
about
And I
Stafford. He's just a
respect that
straight shooter.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Some of us, man, like the straight shooters are in the minority nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The straight shooters are in the minority nowadays. That's why when I talk to Keith Turner, when I talk to cats like Sherwin and Keith Turner, I don't
Mhm.
mince words. Like when I talk to Jay Boogie, I don't mince words. It's like, yo, when I talk to you guys, man, I don't mince words. And sometimes that comes across like, who this dude think he talking to? But I'm like, nah, man, listen,
Mhm.
let me be straight. I'm gonna be straight up with you, be straight up and down like 6 o'clock. And then that way you won't have to
Mhm.
wonder where I'm coming from.
Mhm.
You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And Stafford the same way. Stafford the
Mhm.
same way, bro. He a straight shooter. He don't mince words. He just comes straight at you like this is what it is. And ain't no ill intent behind it. It's just him being forward.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
know?
no doubt. And I respect that. Nah, but and I don't want them thinking I'm coming at them because I respect what they do. I wouldn't tune in if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I like what they do. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't gotta agree with their opinion. You understand what I'm saying? But I also too, I also go check them out and as well as other people because my opinion is not the only opinion.
Okay.
And it opens your eyes up to things. You know what I'm saying? There's always a way to the front of you agree to disagree. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we all striving for the same goal, and that's that O'Brien Trophy hanging
Yeah.
back hanging in New York with a banner. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
That's our goal.
Yeah, man.
Truth be
Yeah, man.
told.
And so I think Lee is talking about the dope soul thing yesterday. I saw it. Shout out to
Yeah,
the Queen Bee. Me and Queen, hey, the Queen Bee, man, put out dope content, man. You know what I'm saying? The Queen Bee put out dope
she
content.
does.
That's
She
hey,
does.
that's kind of like my friend right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
She
Man,
trying.
that's your road dog, man. Y'all got a great. Y'all have a great. I love your show. I
Yeah,
love it when y'all do your thing. You
yeah,
know what
man.
I'm saying? I sit there and I listen very patiently and quietly, and I listen. See, and that's another thing, Knicks fans, we don't do well. We don't listen well. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, we pick, we don't. I just said sometimes we don't pick the right fruit. You know what I'm saying? The fruit ain't quite right when we
Okay,
picking it from a tree.
right.
We got selective listening sometimes. You know, and it's another thing. Like for example, like last night when we was on rocking last night, you were trying to get a point across, and every 5 minutes you kept getting cut off. But
Right.
nobody stopped. I did it. I know I did it a couple times, but as soon as I stopped and said, "Hold on, let me listen to what this man has said," then I was like, "Hold on a second. Now I'm getting the fruit from what he
Yeah.
was trying to explain."
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And Stafford says, and Stafford is right, bro.
Mhm.
Stafford said that's right. He's like, which is right. We don't always have to agree. No, we don't always have to agree. Stafford down is right again. You don't have to. You don't always have to agree. I think the thing Lee is pointing out, and he just said it, and it's the same thing that I've heard Staffadan say a million times, that everybody have the right to their own opinion. Everybody gonna say what it is they want to say in Knicks universe. We all feel like we're adding something to the conversation.
No doubt. No doubt.
JJ is
No
in the
doubt.
building. JJ, how are we losing to the Kansas City Royals, bro? JJ, how we losing to the Royals, bro? I don't get it. Yo, I don't get it, bro.
Hey man, that Mets thing you on right now, bro. Man, it's trying to abandon ship for this year, and well, I don't know what the heck going on over there in Queens.
I can explain to you exactly what it is. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from, and you can run, but you can't hide forever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
JJ
You
said
ain't taking
they
those streets with them.
Bro,
You ain't taking those streets with them.
Huh?
Y'all ain't taking those streets right there. Look like it's flooded.
I know.
Oh my God, my heart go out because and listen, and y'all gonna crucify me in the chat, but I rock with both. I rock with the Yankees and the Mets, and it's just a strange thing. I don't know how I ended up getting like that, but I cheer for them both, and it's because I guess because growing up where I grew up in Queens, my dad was a Yankee fan, my grandfather was a Mets fan, and when I was with my grandparents, I was stuck on WOR Channel 9 watching the Mets every day. And then also, too, I went to a camp called CYO in Queens, and it just happened to be right there by Shea Stadium. And I happened to the great fortune of meeting Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry, and Mookie Wilson all at the same time.
Okay.
So that is where it is. And I grew up the biggest Reggie Jackson fan. So it's October.
Yeah, the Yankees suck, bro.
It's cool.
And their uniforms is whack. They
You
out here
might be
selling
right.
out here with them disco uniforms. I ain't talking about the pinstripes. Yo, you look like a disco dancer with them pinstripes on, Yankees. Yo, the Yankees out there looking like Studio 54 out there on the field with pinstripes on, bro.
Oh shoot! Oh God, you right.
Yankees, man. I hate the Yankees the only franchise I hate more than the Yankees in baseball is Boston.
Got to be the Braves.
Nah,
Boston.
I don't hate the Braves, bro. I enjoy the Braves, bro. Bro, you know where we live at?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know where we live
man,
at.
I go to Braves games, bro. Now I hadn't been to the newest park yet. I heard it's sensational, bro. I heard it's sensational down there. But
Well, I tell you like this. It's more than a heartbeat away from where the old stadium is compared to where it was smack dab downtown.
Yeah.
But the part of it's like in the Smyrna Cobb area. It's in Cobb, but it's like in the Smyrna area before you really get to like Marietta.
Right.
And I've been by it. I've been by it 1,000 times going in and out of state. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful site. They cleared out a lot of stuff to build that right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was about to say they knocked that.
Okay.
I just want to say this one thing. They knocked down my favorite KFC. You know what I'm saying? It was an all-you-can-eat buffet KFC. Oh my God.
Bro, we had one up here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. For all my people up top, all my up top people, bro, down here, these buffets, you wonder why me and Corey Lee got thick neck and shoulder? Y'all wondering why me and Lee look like y'all wonder why me and Lee look like inmate? Yo, these buffets down here, bro. Yo,
man, like we ain't never missed a commissary in our life.
And Yes, bro. Yo, Cass is like, man, I be looking at Uncle Freezie. Uncle Freezie look rocked up. Yeah, buffet, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Man Child is in the building. Man Child says, let's go Mets. Appreciate that, Man Child. Man Child, appreciate that. Man Child in the building talking let's go Mets all day. Salute. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get back to the Randall thing. I'm gonna get back to how the Knicks can win a championship with Brunson and Randall. I just want to take one more shot at the New York Giants and the New York Yankees, bro. Just one more
watch
shot
your
at
mouth
them.
now.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
You let the Jets live and you took a shot at the Giants?
Who are the Giants?
What?
Who are they? Who are the Giants, bro?
One of the most storious franchises ever.
Right. Like Big Bub telling me stories. That's the Giants. That's the Giants.
Man, look here, man. See, I don't take shots from Bears, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool. That's
you better
cool.
not, because we gonna
why should I have to when I'm looking at my trophy case and I'm looking at some beautiful four trophies?
First of all, the Bears have more NFL championships than the Giants. First of all, let's
no, we're up there too.
Y'all have more Super Bowls than us, but we have more NFL championships than y'all.
Current championships, the ones that are valid, that means something.
Right, current.
That means something in today's society, bro.
Okay.
You know, I still ain't forgave you for the shot that you took at my running backs. Like, we just got the wackest running backs ever. Man, come on, man.
Bro, y'all had Ron Dane at running back, bro. Y'all had a dude 300 pounds running a football, bro.
All right, and how long did he last? Not long at all.
Not very long. Not very long.
Who's in New York? You know, you outro.
Huh?
You out of here. You don't come into the city and play. We get rid of you quick. Yeah. We had great running backs like my man. What's his name? We had a couple of one man from Georgia. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. He's the second all-time leader in Western Giant history. Oh man, why can't I think of his name?
Yeah, all I'm saying is the Jets are the best football team in the city right now. The Jets.
You lost your ever flipping mind, man.
The Jets are the best football team in the city right now, bro.
Says who?
Says facts.
Man, you lucky we ain't on vibe. I would say some other. I can't even speak my. You got me stuttering. You got me stuttering because you out here trolling me so bad.
Nah, man. Nah, for real, man. Just real talk. The Giants are trash. I'm just being real.
Okay.
I'm just being real. Yeah, they out here. The Giants out here with Tom Thibodeau at defensive end. Why y'all got Tom Thibodeau then y'all gonna give him a Vogue number 2? He trash, bro. The Giants out here with Tom Thibodeau at defensive end.
Oh God, I love it.
Only the Giants will give Andrew Thomas the bag and then tell Saquon Barkley we ain't got no money.
You gotta pay that man the block for him.
That's Giants.
Hey, we'll see. Saquon gonna get his bread in New York. Get on to.
Yeah. Nah, y'all gonna trade him to the Bears, and he gonna break the all-time rushing record with us, guaranteed. If we had Saquon Barkley, he would run for 1,700 yards, 17 games. So he would run for about 1,900 yards a season with the Bears, right?
And win nothing.
Huh?
And win nothing.
Bro, you can only have one winner every year.
With that wiffle quarterback you got?
Oh, let's not talk quarterbacks, bro. Y'all got that. Y'all got that fake Manning at quarterback. Oh, he's just he had the same coach as Eli. Yeah, he looked just like Eli too, by the way.
That's all right. Eli got us 2 chips too, didn't he?
Right. What Daniel Jones got y'all?
Hey, it's all right. He on his way.
Eli got y'all 2 chips. Daniel Jones got y'all 2 flips.
Okay. And that option quarterback you got going on over there, what is he doing?
Nothing.
How
Because
many
the team
games
was
after?
terrible. Team was terrible.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All I'm saying is the Giants are the most overrated franchise in
Stop it.
international sports. In
Stop it.
international
Stop it.
sports, they're the most overrated
Stop it.
franchise, bro.
Stop it,
Eli
bro.
Manning should
Yo,
not even be considered to be a Hall of Famer, bro.
but
Eli
he
Manning
is.
is Trent Dilfer.
Stop. You better stop it. Yo, come on, man.
Yo, Eli Manning is Trent Dilfer, bro.
You crazy. Trent Dilfer didn't throw no passes like Eli. Trent Dilfer was lucky to have a great defense, considered one of the best in NFL history, to carry him. All he had to do was hand the ball off. Hand the ball off.
So what did Trent Dilfer do? What did Trent? If Eli was fortunate to have a great defense and just hand the ball off, what did Trent Dilfer do? Oh, wait a minute. You was talking about Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Eli Manning did the same thing, bro.
Not necessarily, bro.
The best players on that team, those 2 Super Bowl championships, Justin Tuck, Michael Strahan, Matthias Kiwanuka. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What's the linebacker name? The linebacker y'all got from the Redskins? Pierce.
Oh, Pierce.
Pierce.
Antonio Pierce.
And Antonio Pierce. Y'all had Corey Webster. You know what I'm saying?
Solid corner.
Was good, bro. Huh?
Solid corner.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, we had a great defense.
And now we get ready to say Eli Manning is what got them to the Super Bowl and won it.
Oh no! I never said it was just Eli.
Yeah,
it was Eli and the team. Come on, man. We took the most and we made the most out of every opportunity. And you talking about the most overrated franchise? We beat them to get to the Super Bowl. They're in our division. We papped them up when it counts the most.
Come on, bro. Giants fans. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm talking about. Hey, Gi, forgive me, but I'm talking about your cow ladies.
Bro, I get it, but what I'm telling you is that New York Giants fans, when the Giants are losing, they are secretly Buffalo Bills fans. Right?
Never that.
That's
Never been that.
Giants. I don't know if Giants fans can be hardcore, bro.
Stop it, Freezie. Stop it. Hey, man.
Okay, well let me ask you this.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna just let you know I booked you a seat. You sitting right next to me on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Because I got seats for you right next to me. Because you know what I'm saying? Hey, and it got an extra leg room because you're a big dude. So you know what I'm saying? I got because see, I'm a lifetime Giants fan, and I've been a loyal fan.
Hey,
they give me
counseling,
like
bro.
that.
You should be in counseling for that, bro. You should go seek professional help for that, bro. Because Giants fans ain't gave you nothing to cheer for your entire. I remember Joe Passagic, bro.
Okay,
I was
he was
there.
He was the one who gave the Larry Zonka and watched him fumble that football, and that's when they created the kneel down because of them right there. So listen, man, I've been there. I've been there, done that. I lived through it all. You know what I'm saying? The 70s was rough. The early 80s was tough. But we came through in the mid to late 90s and the 80s, late 80s. You know what I'm saying? We summed up when we came in the beginning of the 2000s, and we summed it up in 11, in the 10. Now we just trying to get our little piece of this one right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's about our time. It's about our time. It's about our time. Holler at me before you know what I'm saying? You still knocking off the dust of that trophy that's about 40 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No disrespect to the Giants fans, but I don't know how y'all do it. The Giants are the most overhyped football franchise in sports. The Giants hype machine is more hyped than the Dallas Cowboys. I thought the Dallas Cowboys hyped up for nothing. The Giants, bro. Daniel Jones, bro. The Cowboys consistently have better quarterback play than the Giants. They consistently have better running backs. They consistently have better receivers. They consistently have better offensive line than the Giants, right? The only thing
Oh
the
my
Giants
God.
have better than the Cowboys on a consistent basis is defensive line play, and right now y'all don't even have that.
We're gonna be all right. That's tightening up, bro. That's
Yeah,
tightening up.
I'm trying to talk about the Knicks and Giants fans be coming in the door with them ugly uniforms, looking like Martians. They out here looking like Martians with them ugly uniforms on.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
I know.
I
I
love it.
can't help it.
I
Yeah,
love it. It's better than
bro,
wearing
I'm a
puke green.
hardcore Bears fan, bro. I'm
I feel you.
Giants fans are not hardcore, bro.
You crazy. You crazy. I love it.
Giants fans ain't hardcore.
Hey, Ivory was my man until you took that shot, yo. So we cool too.
Giants fans, who y'all all-time leading rusher, Giants? Giants in the chat, who y'all all-time leading rusher? Y'all Giants fans so hardcore, who y'all all-time leading rusher?
Tiki Barber. Come on, man. Tiki Barber.
See, that's easy for me.
If he wasn't such the a-hole that he was, and if he wouldn't have ran his mouth, he probably would have talked himself into the Hall of Fame with Eli, going to the Super Bowl the next following year after he retired. But that was his big mouth fault. You know what I'm saying? Just like how he slept his way out of NBC. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, a fool keeps doing foolish things until he finally wisens up. You know what I'm saying? It takes a hell of a lot.
JJ said, "Yeah, all-time leading rusher is Daniel Jones."
That's all good. I guess some JJs is stand for joke jet fan, huh? You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. When y'all ain't won, bless your heart, man. Y'all ain't. Come on, man. Bless your heart. And y'all know how many owners and uniform changes y'all went through? Please stop. Looking like a head shark out there losing.
and then I think the Giants ain't really even known for defense. Like who the Giants' best 3 defensive players of all time?
Okay, let's start with Lawrence Taylor.
So let's start with the top. Somebody I know personally, right? So Harry Carson might be
Carson.
Harry Carson is probably
he's one of them. He's one of them. Okay. But you know who preceded him? You know who preceded him? What's my man name? Middle linebacker was 77. Oh my God, is it Sam Huff? Sam Huff.
Sam Huff started with the Redskins, bro. Really? That's what
no,
y'all
he
do?
didn't.
No,
he started. No, he was the Giant.
No, he started with the Redskins.
No, he started with the Giants.
Okay.
He started with the Giants.
And then he left town and went to a winner and won the Super Bowl.
No, they didn't win nothing either. But anyway, then we had Roosevelt Grizz. Remember Rosie Grizz used to be the actor?
From the San Diego Chargers. I mean, for the LA Rams.
After he left New York. After winning championships in New York.
Yeah. He was part of the Fearsome Foursome.
Yep. After the fact.
Yeah, he got
but
good.
He was great when he left New York.
Yeah,
come on. Hold on a second. Then I'm gonna go to what I know. Because Emmett Tunnell, another one. Okay. One of the greatest defensive backs. One of the first African Americans in the NFL. One of the first to get into the Hall of Fame. Okay. Let me think.
Can I name y'all best 3 defensive players?
Go ahead. George Martin, Harry Carson, and Lawrence Taylor.
No, George Martin was good, but he ain't in that. That's like saying Jim Burt, right?
Watch your mouth. How you talk about him like he's not a Hall of Famer?
Bro, all I'm saying is y'all best 3 defensive players are Lawrence Taylor. In my mind, Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, and Jason Sehorn.
Oh, don't even go there. Come on, man. And if he wrecked me, he'd have been a Hall of Famer. Until he wrecked me, he would have been a Hall of Fame.
Y'all best 3 defensive players are Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, and Prince Amukamara. right?
Okay.
But when it
But he
comes to
got
the Bears,
he got jewelry in New York too.
when it comes to the Bears, it ain't no discussion. When it comes to the Bears, it ain't even a question about defense,
Oh,
bro. Because I can mention
hold on a
names
second.
like Lance Briggs and Mike Brown as the
Which ain't never won nothing.
right. Lance Briggs and Mike Brown, great, great, great Hall of Fame players. But I ain't even gonna whip out the heavy artillery. You know what I'm saying when it comes to Bears defense, bro? Because you already know what it
Hmm.
is. You already
What?
know what it
That's
is. I ain't even gotta
you
whip
have
out.
great players that don't. You have great players that never get you. Like Dick Buckus is one of your all-time greatest players, and does not own a Super Bowl ring.
Right, right. Right, because those
Come
teams
on,
should not
man.
have won a game, but Dick Butkus had them teams winning 9 games a year. Those teams were so trash, they shouldn't have won a game. Dick Butkus and Gale Sayers had them teams winning 9 games with no other talent. The third best player on those Bears teams was Mike
Brian
Ditka.
Piccolo.
Mike
Brian
Ditka.
Piccolo.
No, he ain't played long
Block
enough.
it.
He ain't
No,
played long.
block it for Gail says.
He ain't played long enough. He ain't played
God
long
bless
enough.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't played long enough, bro. Piccolo ain't played long enough. What I'm saying is is those teams that were on the Bears, you can't name another player off that team, off those Dick Butkus, Gale Sayers, Mike Ditka, Brian Piccolo teams. You can't name another player right now off those teams because they
But
were trash, right? But the thing is Gale Sayers in his greatness is not even the greatest Chicago Bears running back. Gale Sayers is only
no,
top
it's Walter
three,
Payton. Walter
right?
Payton.
And Red Grange, bro. Come on, what are we doing?
Uh, okay.
Red Grange was the first featured back in the NFL. Period. The
Okay.
first featured
Okay.
back, the first running
Okay.
back to get all the carries. When dudes
Okay.
was running the option and had with 4 running backs in the backfield, Red Grange was like, "No, I'm getting all the touches." And if you're a Giants fan and you remember a dude named Rodney Hampton, y'all should appreciate.
That's my man.
Y'all should
That's my man.
appreciate one dude getting all the touches. You
And
know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
Rodney Hampton. That was Rodney Hampton. And at one point, it was Tiki Barber. And at one
Right.
point, that was Charles Webb.
Yeah, Tiki Barber ain't nobody, bro.
I mean, yo, outside of the fact of his personal, his crazy personality as an athlete, he was one of the
Look,
best running backs we've ever had.
I don't
Hands down.
consider Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber ain't even in y'all top 7, in my opinion.
Wow.
Right? Because I remember when the Giants had a running back named Joe Morris. I remember him.
I remember him, Syracuse.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Otis Anderson coming over from the Cardinals as an old man. He thought he was
Not
coming.
even
Look,
really.
yeah, I'm just coming here to be the backup, man. I'm just coming here to be. And then Joe Morris get hurt, and then you know what I'm saying.
No, it wasn't Joe Morris. What's called? It was Rodney Hampton who got hurt.
Rodney Hampton got hurt. That's right. That's right.
It was Rodney
Right.
Hampton got hurt. And what did
Right.
he do? At 32 years old, went out there and did his thing and helped us win a Super Bowl MVP.
Right.
Soon to be Hall of Famer. He's gonna be
Right.
a Hall of Famer. And he's
Right.
going as what? As a Giant.
Great Florida State running back. Right. Florida
Yep.
State known for running backs, bro. My thing is, and I'm gonna get back to the next conversation because this Giants thing is kind of got me feeling ill because the Giants in them ugly uniforms, bro. They look like they got their uniforms from Walmart, bro. The Giants
But
are the
that,
most unprofessional looking football team in the NFL on the field, bro.
come on, man. We're classic. We're classy and
How,
classic.
y'all classic with 5 stripes on y'all pants?
That's
Classy.
all good.
They had the
Exactly.
Giants out there with 5
We,
stripes
we
on
ain't
their
out there. We ain't out there to win a fashion show. We out there to win Super Bowls, bro.
Clearly, y'all not out there to win a fashion show.
You know what I'm saying? We out there to win Super Bowls.
Facts, Corey Lee, facts.
I wouldn't give a damn if they was out there in a G string and a bikini top. As long as they go out there and win a Super Bowl, I could care less.
And that's exactly what they look like. The Giants out there in G
That's
string and
cool
bikini
with
top.
me.
I can't wait for the Bears to play the Giants again, man. Hey, you remember
Oh boy.
when you do know the reason why Saquon Barkley tore his ACL is because he got blasted on the sidelines by the Bears. You remember that, right?
And yeah, and a stick in a preseason game. Was that a preseason game?
No, that was week 3. Come on, bro. Don't do that to us. Give us some credit.
Whatever, man.
That was week 3. That was week 4 2 years ago.
Out there chopping them at the knees, man. Because you
No,
couldn't come up. You couldn't meet them at the top.
Nah, no. We told him to get down or lay down. You know
Whatever.
what I'm saying? And he tried to fight for more yards, so we had to put them paws on him. All he had to do was lay down when he saw us coming. Daniel Jones
We
did
don't
it.
we don't do that. We don't do that.
Clearly,
we don't do that.
So you rather get injured. You rather get dusted up.
Not even. I would rather play. I'd rather play a player who wouldn't strike from my knees. But it's all good.
He tore his own knees from running away from us, bro. All he had to do was go down. All he had to do was go down. Remember, he tore his ACL out of bounds. He tore his own ACL out of bounds, bro.
I love you, big bro. I swear, you know what? You know how to liven up the day, boy. I swear, it was dragging for a minute until you opened your mouth about my Giants, boy. Oh my God!
Nah,
and his mercy, don't ever talk bad about the Giants again,
bro. I didn't want to talk about the Giants, man. But when we start talking about New York fandom, when we start talking about the way people in New York root for their team, then we start talking about the Giants. That's why the conversation always get. Giants fans love attention, bro. They love it.
Oh, wow. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I was rocking talk about Randall, bro. I like talking about Randall, bro.
Hey, it is. But you see me coming, you always take a shot at the Giants, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you're an undercover Giant fan, and we love you. And I told you, you always got a spot next to me, right there on the bandwagon.
No,
you always got a spot. I mean, you can always refuse it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know who's on the other side of that seat? Green. Green wants you right there in between us both. So we can just look at your face while we score touchdowns and win games.
Nah.
That's cool.
I'm okay. I'll pass.
That's cool.
I'll
tell you like this. You can come and visit that other team that you know what I'm saying, that rents our stadium out, wear them ugly pink green, and you can cheer with them. You and JJ.
They better than
you and JJ. Nah, man, you bumped your head, bro. You bumped your head.
Yeah, y'all out here with Kent Graham at quarterback, thinking y'all gonna do something, bro.
Kent Graham, man, Kent Graham. Y'all can use Kent Graham right now. You talking bad?
No,
y'all can use Kent Graham.
No, thank you.
Y'all can use Kent Graham. You know what I'm saying?
No, thank you. We good. We'll pass.
Y'all better find a receiver, somebody.
Our receiver's better than y'all's.
Okay.
Our receiving call. The Bears receiving call and the Giants. Name a Giants receiver right now. I'm just interested. Who they best receiver?
Jalen Hyatt, Sterling Shepard. What's my man name? Oh God, I can't think of it. Was it 83? The only one who survived last year without getting hurt. You know, we on the come up with them.
Yeah, y'all on the come up, man. Y'all, none of them dudes are better than Chase Claypool. Period. None of them dudes are better than Darnell Mooney.
Chase Claypool. What was Chase Claypool get over 1,000 yards this year receiving? Is the question.
Yes.
Well, what? Catching a 1 yard out and hoping that he can juke the person in front of him.
And well, unlike the Giants receiver, he can catch.
Oh, we got some catches.
He might not be fast like y'all receivers. Like y'all got all them little jitterbug receivers that can't catch. Chase Claypool can't get open, but he gonna catch everything in his direction.
Oh yeah, and then we just totally upgraded our whole tight end position with Darren Waller. Are you serious? We got a Pro Bowl tight end now.
Okay. Ooh. The Giants have a good running back and a good tight end and no receivers.
And
wait a minute. This is my first time hearing that.
Okay.
This is my
love it.
first time hearing that the
I
Giants
love
have
it.
a
I
good
love it.
tight end and a good backfield and no receivers. That's the first time I
You,
ever heard that, bro.
hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Holla at me in November. We're
No,
gonna have this conversation again in November. Because
no.
I already know. I know why we won't have this
Yeah,
conversation
because
in
y'all gonna
November.
be crying. Y'all gonna be saying the NFL cheating like y'all normally do.
Man, you crazy.
The
You
NFL
crazy.
cheating for the Cowboys.
Nah, I can't wait to punch the child. We got a game one this year. Oh yeah, and I think we're going to Dallas. Oh, and 85% of my family, you know what I'm saying, my siblings, all Cowboy fans. I love it to rub it in their face. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time you're gonna hear G.I. cry about the Cowboys. I promise you. I promise you. And I said it, G.I. You my guy. Love you. You have great takes, but poor choice in football team. But it's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So y'all got Dallas, Arizona, San Fran,
Mhm.
Seattle,
Mhm.
Miami, Buffalo,
Yep. Yep.
Washington. Y'all play the Jets week 8, the
Yep.
Raiders, Dallas
Yep.
again, Washington, New England, a week 13 bye. Then y'all got the Packers, the Saints, the Eagles, the
Mhm.
Rams, and the bro, y'all might not win a game.
Okay. Might's a very small word.
Y'all got so y'all might beat Arizona.
We're gonna beat the Cowgirls.
Y'all,
We're gonna beat
y'all,
them heifers.
y'all might, bro. I could see y'all might beat the Saints. Y'all might beat the
Man,
Rams, bro. Y'all might go 3-14, bro.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so for your sake. I hope for your sake.
The Bears are going 12-5, bro.
Where in the Arena League? Not in the National Football League. What in Canada? Cause y'all real close. Y'all can throw a rock in Canada.
All I'm saying,
Oh, y'all gonna
is,
beat up on the BC Lions?
yo, every time I think about the Giants, all I think about when I think Giants, bro. When I think Giants, man, all I really think
You better
about
use a G. You better use
is
a G.
is
It's greatness.
is Giants, Brooklyn Nets, New York Yankees. All of them go together. If
Oh
you're a
man,
Giants fans,
stop.
you love the Brooklyn Nets and you love the
No,
Yankees.
I do not know. I do not know a Giant fan who likes the Nets at all. I don't know one. I don't know one. And if you do, I would love to see him show his face. Because I tell you right now, every Giant fan that I know, they like the Knicks, the Yankees, and the Giants and the Rangers.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's their mode. But it's cool.
Giants,
I love the Giant. I
Brooklyn
love the
Yankees.
Giant love. I love the Giant love. I love it because it makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel like we're going
Oh,
someplace.
oh
You
boy,
know what I'm saying?
your man's in the
Let me tell
chat.
you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Well, this is for real. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. What I'm saying? You know how you ahead of somebody because they're behind you, kicking you in the ass every time. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying? That's
right,
how you know you winning.
right. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. An old man told me that one time. He was like,
Hmm.
you know how you always know you in front of somebody because they stabbing you in the back. I heard an
That
old
too.
man said a different way. An old man told me that a
Yeah.
different way one time. He's like, you know how you ahead of
Hmm.
somebody because they always trying to stab you in the back. That's the old man put it to
Yep.
me like. So, but yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I get it. I get what you're saying. My point to you though, Lee, is this: your Giants are overrated so much so. Yo, you remember when we talked about doing a football channel where we could just talk about the Giants? And everybody was
Oh
like,
yeah.
New York, stand up. New York, stand up. If we do a football channel, all the Giants fans are going to show up. And all the Giants fans did show up. It was one person,
Me. That's all I need.
right? All the Giants
That's all
fans
I need
showed
in
up. It
me.
was one person,
Me. And I was me.
right?
That was
All the
me.
Giants fans. And I mean, all the Giants fans, they put together all their resources and showed up. And it was one person.
Because they said, you know what? They said, Corey Lee, you do the best job rooting us on. You can speak for us. You can be our voice.
And you know what,
You
Lee?
could.
And you know
And
what,
I'm the voice of reasoning.
but the thing is this. I said, Giants fans, listen, I may be able to do an interview with Lawrence Taylor if y'all just show up. If y'all show up, man, I may be able to, you know what I'm saying, get Lawrence Taylor and Otis Anderson, right? I may be able to do that. Yo, what's up, fellas? What's good, y'all?
Giants, what? You see what I got on today, boy? See what I got on today?
You almost made me cuss
The
now.
Giants suck. Yo, what's my rock? You already know. Let me see, bro.
I be so embarrassed.
I pull up.
I be so embarrassed to be wearing
I'm
that.
walking through Manhattan, man. I see a lot of people. Excuse me. But yo, don't ever disrespect the Giants like that, man.
You trying to put Giants fans in their place?
Don't ever
Giants fans
disrespect
need to
the
be in
G-men
their place.
like that. I'm in the city right now. We don't play that shit. Excuse my language.
Hey, we know this is your show, right? But yo, you can zap off.
Yo,
There
Bo, what up?
ain't number Giants up
Yo,
here
Bo,
right
what
now. Huh? What's good?
What's good, boss? How you doing, man?
The Bears is just the Bears is just trying to get on the field with just field.
Oh, here we go with balls. Here we go with balls. Here we go with balls. Yo, can you please listen? Jay Boogie is so good. He accidentally spit balls unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get you, Jay Boogie. Yo, that was mad disrespectful what you said about my quarterback, bro. I'm just saying.
Like that's his name, just on the field. He's just getting on the field.
Oh, how y'all gonna say that and y'all got the fake Eli at quarterback, bro?
Frank, yo, you a Bears fan, right?
Of course.
Stop it, Fob.
Come on, bro. What kind of question is that? What kind of question am I a Bears fan, bro? I like football.
Man, you can't keep holding on to Walter Payton, man.
Nah,
I love Walter. Great.
He hold on to Red Grange, bro.
Yeah.
Not even Walter.
Shout out to the chat. My bad, I came in all erratic. I heard something said about my G-men. I had to pull up.
They trash, bro. But you know that already. But you know that already. Come on. I mean,
Nah. Stop it.
I want to say, and I just want to put this fact out there real quick, Freezie. You see how Queens pulls up? You see how we pull up on you? Don't do that no more.
Queens get
Don't talk about the Giants no more.
I know some groupies that want to scout me out.
Lee, my man, accidentally dropping balls, bro. He can't
I can always use a bear skin rug.
Okay, good.
Where the Jet fans at? They had their starting quarterback playing last night. What happened to him?
Yo, the Jets is like the Mets, man. Stop it.
I mean, I ain't go front, bro. I ain't even go front. Every time I think Giants, Brooklyn Nets, New York Yankees.
Stop it. Bro. Don't mix that. Don't mix that like that, bro. Don't go like that.
All of that go together, bro.
Nah, no way. I'm a Knicks fan, Yankee fan, Giants fan.
See what I mean?
What did I just told you how it go.
And I'm Queens get the money all day. So it don't matter what borough you in, it would matter who you roll with. Because we all New York. We all New York.
Right.
Represent the city.
Right.
Yeah, represent the city. We're gonna be better than the Bears this year for sure.
At what?
All right.
At what? Wearing the disco uniforms. They out here with 5 stripes on their pants, bro. Come on, bro.
They just signed a defensive end this morning. They hype.
Hey, guess who coming to dinner? That's what I'm saying. Y'all get the playoff party started, and guess who gonna crash it?
You crazy, man. You know they eat bear meat down. They eat bear meat down there.
Yeah. All I'm saying, man, is the Giants are a mediocre franchise. They got lucky for 2 Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? And now they out here acting like they.
Wow.
We get no respect.
Now the 2 Super Bowls they won with Lawrence Taylor, they was dominant in those. They earned them. But come on, bro. It's cats out here slipping on banana peels and everything. The Giants win the Super Bowl. They act like they born on third base, think they hit a triple. Come on, bro.
Born on third base. Wow.
Hey, yo, where's G.I. at, man?
This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is Attack Giants Day today, huh?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. What I'm
I'm
saying
getting,
is,
I'm getting ready to give me some
I just got
tickets.
on my Giants gear. I had to pull up for this shit. I'm like, what's going on? What the Giants did to him?
nothing.
I'm getting ready to grab me some tickets for September 10th, man.
Because ain't nobody voluntarily talking about the Chicago Bears. So it seemed like, I always hear when people just talk about you for no reason, you really lit. See, I don't talk about the Bears at all. I just brought them up because I know
Me
you're saying
Corey
the
Lee,
Giants is lit,
the Giants.
no matter win or lose.
You right. The Giants are light. The Giants are light, bro. You absolutely right. I agree with you.
No, we lit. It's a difference.
Yeah, the Giants are really light, bro. I love those red jerseys they put on, bro. It make them look like fashion models out there on the field, bro. The red jerseys they be putting on, they be looking extra
It's
Italian.
New York, Freeze. We gotta be fly. It's New York.
Yeah,
It's called fire.
yeah.
And y'all be looking like the Chicago Browns. I don't know if y'all got y'all brown
They looking like UPS workers, right? Stop at 5.
with the door all open, you know what I'm saying, with your brown shorts on, delivering stuff. The Chicago Browns, man. Y'all played last night. Y'all did a good game. Y'all had a good.
Hey, Jay Boogie, I'm joking with him, bro. You ain't had to go that hard though, bro. We joking. We messing around. Jay Boogie going for people neck, bro.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm from the home of the best rinkers. We was hella fire rinkers out there in Queens.
Right.
Back in the day, the mother jokes, all that, man. We hella fire rinkers.
Yeah, Jay Boogie is going for people next, bro. CWC, what's good, bro?
What's good? What's good? What's popping, y'all?
CWC, what you got for us, man? Trade, man. What you got, man?
Man, chill. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Still wearing a mask, man. Take that mask off, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All
I
right,
can hear you, bro.
man. Now let's go Giants. Let's go Yankees, baby. Come on, talking about some Jets and Nets.
Giants, Yankees, and Brooklyn. I know how you roll, CWC. That's what it
Come
is.
on, man. Nah, I ain't no Nets fan. I'm a Nets. I'm a
They
Knicks
all
fan.
go together, bro.
Nah, they don't all go together.
They all go together, bro.
Nah. Yeah, I back with the mask, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And next thing you know, you're gonna be up here talking about Florida State football is good and the Giants football is good and all that stuff, bro. It ain't 1977, bro. The Giants.
Man, we beat New England 2 times in the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
For real? Do you remember how y'all won those games, bro?
And that's even more amazing. And that's even more amazing how we won those games. Don't do that. Because that takes the win, which you got to perform, right? If you got to catch the ball on your helmet, that's just, you know what I mean? The will to win, baby.
Right.
See, nobody like to talk about the play when Eli was like, yo, get off me, man. You know what I'm saying? When he hit him with the get off me, man. I ain't going down. They only like talking about that, how he got up out of that chokehold. You know what I'm saying? It just, squared up the shoulders and like, you don't like talking. Y'all went crazy. I was on the yard for both our Super Bowls. I was heated, but I was happy. I need one while I'm home. I need a Super Bowl while I'm home.
My boy said he was spinning the yard. You heard?
Yeah, man.
For both of Eli's joints.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Eli, the most overrated quarterback maybe ever, bro.
Damn.
How is that? He won 2 Super Bowl. How is that?
So first of all,
so you can tell when Freezie trolling. It's like obvious when Freezie's trolling. You can tell. You can hear it. You can hear it.
How you gonna say that? How you gonna say Eli won 2 Super Bowls and don't give credit to Strahan and Tuck and Kiwanuka and Pierce?
Oh no, they get credit.
But you were talking about Eli. You wasn't talking about Strahan. You were talking about Eli.
Nah, listen to my point. Listen to my point. What I'm making.
Okay.
I'm not trolling. What I'm saying is that defense stepped their game up after they struggled and got that team to the Super Bowl, and Eli Manning made a play here or there. But Eli Manning wasn't throwing for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns and game-winning drives and all of that. Man,
Hold up now. Hold up.
Can we give some credit to Justin Tuck?
Oh man, Freeze.
Can we give some credit to Matthias Kiwanuka is what I'm saying.
We could get him some credit, but listen, don't forget that Eli set the record. He had the most comeback fourth quarter comebacks in the league that year. Also, don't forget that he went on the road. No home games. No home games on the road in that playoff.
Get him, Boogie. Get him, bro. See, Boogie's encyclopedia. He gonna remember that shit. Excuse my language.
You don't remember that. What's the name of the quarterback that won the Super Bowl with Walter Payton?
Yeah, Boogie's encyclopedia. Tell him, Boogs.
What's his name? The dude that had the headband around his neck, he didn't even know where it go.
Yeah, Jim McMahon. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he another one. He another lucky quarterback, bro. I'm not saying that he wasn't lucky.
You know how to slick talk, boy. He do this as well.
Yeah,
William the refrigerator. Come on,
Jay Boogie. Hey, so okay. So listen, I'll give the Giants credit for that 1986 defense, which is one of the greatest defenses of all time. Right? One of the greatest defenses of all time. Right? The 85 Bears was a great defense. The 86 Giants was a great defense. The 87 Bears and the 87 Giants was a great defense. The 88 Giants and the 88 Bears was a great defense. But the 1990 Giants was also good. I'm going to give them credit. I want to give credit where credit is due, right? But don't talk to me about Eli Manning winning the Super Bowl, acting like this dude was elite all the time. When everybody that knows and understands football know that defense wins championships in football and defense travel.
A team wins a championship, Freeze. A team wins a championship, and we never said that. We never doubled down on how great Eli was. You just picked that out the sky. We saying that a team wins, and you were saying like give more credit to defense when Eli had to throw that ball when we won the comeback, like Boogie said. So the defense and those plays combined for the chip. We can't discredit one person because if you don't throw that ball, she don't throw that ball, then what? We don't win, and we're not even having this conversation right now.
Did the Giants defense hold the highest scoring NFL offense ever to 17 points?
Yeah. Yes, and I agree with you. What I'm saying is it's a whole team sport.
Can we give the Giants defense some credit is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Why are we making Eli Manning out to be a golden boy when that defense was immaculate? Come on, bro. Y'all know that, bro.
He's our golden boy. He's our golden boy.
I never said that. I said it was a team win. The defense do deserve that credit that you speak of, but Eli did his part. When you got that many players on a team, it's more of a team than even a basketball team. Everybody that plays that you don't even know contributed in other ways. It's a team sport.
Right.
When the last time the Jets won the Super Bowl?
I'm getting ready to hop out and get this haircut, but let me ask you two things. Have you ever seen a better thrown bomb than when Eli threw that bomb against the Patriots to Marion Cunningham on that
sideline? Yeah, that's the best sideline. That's the best throw he ever made in his life.
And listen, and don't forget the Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know, we had 3 backs that was just barely short for all 3 of our backs to have over 1,000 yards rushing.
I was gonna get to that too, Jay Boogie. I was gonna get to that too. No, listen. What I'm saying to you as a Giants fan is when NFL fans watch y'all talk about how great Eli Manning was, like we never saw the game. Bro, I'm telling you, it sounds like clown stuff to us, bro. When y'all had all 3 good running backs, right? And I'll tell you a running back that would have been better than all of them. The Giants had a running back named David Wilson that ran a 4.240, the real fast. Y'all remember the real fast dude y'all drafted in the first round?
Yeah.
The dude that ended his career, he broke his neck. He was going to be better than all them dudes, right? So when we talk about NFL football and the Giants fans be trying to talk us to death about Eli, bro, Eli a ham sandwich, bro. But the Giants as a team was a great team, bro. Can we just admit that?
Hey, God bless you guys.
That's what I just said, Freezie, but he's not a ham sandwich.
A ham sandwich won 2 Super Bowls.
See what I'm saying?
Hey,
see what I mean?
Hey, Willie Go. I'm gonna talk to you later, Willie Go.
All right, pause.
Hey, peace, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later, man.
Hey, Jay Boogie.
All right, Jay Boogie.
I appreciate them body shots, bro.
All right, Boog.
What's up, Hard Will? What's good, Hard Will?
What's good with you, bro?
Hey, that's messed up how they traded Obi for 2 second rounds. I ain't like that. Obi gonna come back with some revenge. He gonna come back with some revenge on Tibbs. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
Tibbs betting the house on Randall. He better have a great playoff run this season.
Yeah, he better not choke. Him and RJ better not choke.
Yeah, RJ
be an end for this.
I'm just saying as far as to like, what was going on.
Yeah, the Knicks.
You know, with favoritism, all through all the Hard Will. How a lot of people call him out on it. Obi, Fournier, Cam called Tibbs out. Come on, man. Too many people calling this guy out, man.
Yeah, I said it. Once the smoke clears and we see all that stuff come out that you speak of, then we don't have to really speculate. We can kind of say, oh, we was right that, it was issues here or there. Because after a while, when stuff come out, you see, because those guys can't speak in the heat of the moment because they'd just be farther back on the bench. So as they move those guys and those guys speak out, they're not lying on Tibbs in those situations. And we knew that anyway. We just wanted to hear what they had to say from their mouth. So I agree with you.
And even Rich Paul said he don't want to negotiate with the New York Knicks the way how they did Cam. Okay. If we were trying to get Zach LaVine. Come on, he messing up getting the superstars and stuff, man. We can't have that, man.
Who you gonna trade for Zach LaVine, bro?
I mean, I don't want Zach LaVine, but Rich Paul got talent over there under his regime, but I didn't want Zach LaVine, so I don't think that's gonna stop a player from coming there if the money's there. And then Rich Paul's gonna always do business regardless. He could say that, whatever, but he got to get his player the bag, and he turned down the bag to go somewhere. His player don't get the bag, then that's not good business on his part. So I don't think that's gonna affect the business side of things. They say things just to try to make us look a certain way. I don't really feed into all that.
Right. I'm a CWC. I think the Knicks can potentially win 60 games this year. Potentially. Because when we look back over the season, there are about 7 games that the Knicks lost that they probably should have won. About 7 of them. The Toronto game where RJ Barrett dunked at the buzzer and he got hacked. Remember they knocked RJ in the face and knocked him down, and the referee didn't call a foul on it. If RJ goes to the free throw line, bro, he might be able to win the game on that. Right? And if you remember the Knicks up by 1 on Chicago, remember the 9-game winning streak we had? And we played Chicago, and they called that phony foul on Grimes, and Grimes never touched him.
I was in the Garden when RJ dunked the ball on the Raptors for the win, and he got fouled, and they didn't even call it.
That's the one
Onobi. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Hardware, where he dunked, and man, they mugged him at the rim. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, it would have been 1 point up if they would have gave him the N1. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Games like that. Man, Nicholas Batum hitting that Hail Mary 3 at the buzzer in February. Y'all remember that? Nick Batum, he didn't even see the rim, bro. He just threw it up. He just threw up a brick, and it go in, and then we lose in overtime. Right? If Nick Batum miss that shot, bro, it's plenty of instances like that all year where if things go our way, bro, things are different. Is what I'm getting at.
Hey, when we play against like teams underneath us, they had to give Brunson and Randall some kind of rest and let the other guys cook.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, because when you
I
play
agree with that.
guys a lot of minutes, they get hurt a lot. When you play guys a lot of minutes, they get hurt a lot.
Right.
And you see what happened in the playoffs. Even
Yeah,
because we was in the 5 or 6, we was gonna play Philly or Boston or Miami, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Rest your players. We already got that seed on lock. Rest your players, man.
Nah, I agree. I agree with you. You know what it is? Like they don't believe in building up the bench because if you building up your players, then when we know we got a game, you let your man. I said this on my show the other day. You let your stars like Brunson and Randall rest. Like you notice when other teams do it, those guys don't come back in. But I noticed many times when the Knicks was up, they putting Randall back in. They putting Brunson back in. When we had the game, it's just you got to build confidence in your team and build confidence that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like, cool, the Knicks was going too hard. Not saying we don't want to win, but if you're going for the long haul, you're going to do better. You have to build your team up to that. You can't take them out, put them guys then, like you said, down the line, Brunson is wore out, Randall is wore out, or they get injured. So at the end of the day, it's not good for long term. You trying to make a long run in the playoffs, you got to start that through regular season.
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
And you know, Orlando and Detroit getting better. That's why we're trying to tell y'all a year ago. I was like, hey, these guys getting better, man. We gotta start playing our young guys, man, more minutes, man.
Me and you
I
both
get
said
tired of
that,
these
bro.
vets. I get tired of these vets ruling the court.
Yo, me and you
Play our
both said
young
that.
guys.
People laughed at me when I try to tell them about Detroit. People was laughing. I'm like, yo, bro, if other teams are playing young players and keep playing them, in a couple years, those dudes is gonna catch up to the guys that we sitting on the bench, shadowing them for Kimber and Fournier, and that's gonna be a problem. And I feel like that's a big problem that we had before. And these other young teams is getting guys right in and throwing them in the fire because they are positioning their team to do what their team is really ready to do right now. Not know we making a run for the chip and it don't seem no way possible. You get what I'm saying? You got to work your
Yeah.
way up there. You have a playoff run and then you do a better playoff run the next season. You gradually build yourself up. I'm not saying you can't come from out of nowhere and do something, but the roster has to add up to that. It's no way you're going to do it with the roster that the Knicks think they was going to do it with. No way.
Okay.
That's called wasting time, bro. False chasing.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, bro. I think there's a lot of sense to that. That you know what I'm saying, that you have to be focused on team building and roster building. You just can't be focused on just getting dubs every night. You got to have that balance, because one thing is eventually going to take care of the other. If you build up the roster, like what Hartwell said, like give guys minutes and everything, like CWC said, get them better. That way, when Brunson does say tweak an ankle, not get hurt, but say tweak an ankle or something, you can let him rest and rest assured that the guys that you have been bringing up ready to get those minutes and go in and get better and get experience. Because then when the playoffs come and you need that experience and you didn't train them, and now you're trying to put guys in a position that they ain't never been in before, now they learning on the job instead of working.
Yeah. Instead of you preparing them. Exactly. Yeah. That was a perfectly said. And that's what I was trying to explain. You just said it in a better way. If you preparing guys be good for you when you put them in high intensity situations like in the playoffs, then you put them in those situations through the regular season so they're prepared for it. And like he said, those other guys have more endurance and more energy to take us on a longer run. If Brunson had a little bit more energy and we didn't have to play him so much, we would have beat Miami Heat. And I feel that way about other players too. Like we gotta know if we got a solid bench that can, and I said this too, if we got a solid bench that can actually stay on the floor to where Tibbs don't gotta put them in and take them right back out, that's very key. Because what that does is that builds more team chemistry, and the bench is gonna finish off what they're supposed to do and let the starters get their right amount of rest. So when we do get to the playoffs, everybody is in the right shape. Nobody is, being overused, because that's what it looks like. We trying to win every game with our main players. That's like playing 5 against 12 or 6 against 12.
Okay.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think we have enough offense for great teams to compete with? Cause we got defense.
You don't want too much offense.
Yeah, I think it's vice versa. I think we have a lot of offense. I think we have offense to spare. We just don't use it, right? And defensively, I think our reputation is that we're a good defensive team. But when you look at data suggests that we're a middle of the way, that we're a mid-place defensive team. Now, the thing about the midway defensive team is we were a poor team at the beginning of last year. And by the time the playoffs got here, by the time you saw us against Cleveland and Miami, we were great. But we didn't start off the season great. We had to work towards it to get there. You know what I'm saying? So if you asking me, is this defense great right now? If you go by what you saw in the playoffs, absolutely. But if you go by what you saw in the regular season, you saw a team that wanted to do one thing with personnel, couldn't do it with that personnel, shifted, changed the rotation, and then got better over time as the season went on and became great at when the playoffs got here. And can we start the season with that great defense? And can we start the season with this, offense? That's something that we'll have to see. We can't answer that straight away. But I'm gonna do these super chats just real quick. Paris Duggar, thank you for the generous contribution. Paris Duggar says a team wins a chip, QB wins more than one. Bim. Bully, thank you for the generous contribution. Bully says, peace, peace, peace. Shout out to the chat in the background, running around. Peace, peace, peace. So, salute to my brother, Bully, bro. Bully, you a great dude, bro. Bully, my guy. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Bully is a great human being, bro. Shout out to my guy. And Bully, my bad for sounding soft, but whatever.
Shout out Billy. That's my guy too. Shout out Billy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I wanted to say something in reference to what he was just talking about, in reference to the intangible players that we added. Like he said, do we have enough offense, right? And I think in reference to DD and Josh Hart, like coming in, we adding guys that's gonna make the correct play. So that gives us more balance, because we don't want to add too much more offense with Brunson, Randall, and then RJ was going on his offensive onslaught, like he just take the ball and put his head down and bully to the rim. That shows me that is no chemistry really there. It should be more, flow. So that's why I like the fact that they added more guys in that are not worried about scoring so much, and they just going to make the right play. And I'm hoping that trickles down through the team, and that turns us into a more playing together instead of more iso ball type of thing. So I think with that being said, we do have enough, because you don't want too much. You want to add players in the mix that's going to do the other things that those guys that scoring so much can't do, like play defense or certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to be mindful of that, CWC, because I know we might need a two guard starting if we want to make a real run. Of course, you may need a starting two that's an all-star or a really good two guard. But in the position that we in, I think we find with Grimes there, Brunson, the team that we have, as far as just building up this team, I'm not saying it's an NBA team, but we could compete, because too much offense on a team like this will mess up the little bit of chemistry that we have. I want to make the chemistry better. That's basically what I'm saying, because they're not on that level to be playing iso ball like that. So if y'all buy in the team ball, the New York Knicks would be a better team, because that's what hurts other teams. Too much I'm the man stuff and not combining they powers and they talents together.
So when I say offense, do we have guys that could create their own shots that we pick up, like DJ? Can he create his own shot? Can he take it to the hole? Can he, you know what I mean?
DJ who?
Can he shoot?
DiVincenzo.
Oh, yeah. DiVincenzo. Oh, DiVincenzo. Yeah. He can do all that.
He a lot better than what people think.
Right? Yeah, they be tripping.
He just hadn't been in that role where he can showcase all the stuff that he can do. And
this team, he will.
Right. In my mind, I think that man is definitely going to be a major contributor. And excuse me, and again, no shot at Josh Hart, but I think Knicks fans are going to embrace Dante DiVincenzo like they did Josh Hart when Josh Hart got here towards the end of last season. And I think you'll see like Dante some nights overshadow Josh Hart and maybe even Quentin Grimes and RJ Barrett, right? But I think the addition of DiVincenzo is like hush puppies for that fish dinner that you get. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have a fish dinner? The fish dinner is Randall and Brunson, but then when you get a nice side to go with that dinner, like when you get something to go with it that's banging, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think DiVincenzo is going to be a nice compliment, right? Like an ice cold Bud Light to go with your fish dinner or something. You understand where I'm coming from?
I clearly get where you're coming from. I honestly think so too. I just hope it works. I hope the chemistry that they had in college can formulate in the pros to some degree, where they know what they're thinking, and they can, you know what I'm saying, add Randall as well as Barrett and Mitch into the fold as well, because those are like our key cogs, as well as also too Quickly and Grimes. You know, as long as they all can assimilate together and come together, I'm warming up to the idea of the potential more so than anything. You know, in spite of what my personal feelings are, you know, because I mean he's a Knick now, so I have no choice but to support this young man and see what he brings to the fold. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm big on it now. So.
If we was going to get Spider, we were going to get rid of Randall, because Spider and Randall ain't going to get along with each other.
I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree with you wholeheartedly, CWC. And how you doing, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well. But I totally disagree with you with that, because I would think just like how Randall embraced Jalen Brunson and seeing what he's done for our team, I think he would open his arms up because there's less pressure for him, and for him, he can just go do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Without having to feel like he has to carry the whole load of the team. You know, I don't know if you saw the interview on Paul George's podcast, but that was he spoke. He said when he spoke volumes, and how he said that he realized that he is not that guy when he can take the lion's share of everything and carry the whole team by himself, and that responsibility by himself. He needs help.
Right. And
you know?
every player feel that way.
Oh, my bad, Uncle Freezie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even
you have to think about their personalities, their characters, and you know how Spider and Goubert didn't get along because he was a jokester. So you got to think of Randall. If something ain't going wrong with Randall, and if Mitchell make him mad, he gonna go off. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's had issues like that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but he's had issues like that with RJ Barrett and several other different players with his team. But also too, we won with that. That's just Randall himself, and that's a personal issue that he has to control. You understand what I'm saying? That's not a Donovan Mitchell issue. That's not a Knicks issue. That's a Randall issue, and that's an issue that he's been looking like he's been seeking out and trying to take care of personally in his own free time. So I don't see that.
If you bring Mitchell and if you bring Mitchell in and Randall's still here, Randall gonna be like, man, why you getting Bronson and Mitchell? When is my time to shine? You know what I'm saying? I want the ball too. I want to be the man. Randall used to being the man, and it's gonna be hard for him not being the man.
I don't see that. I don't see that being a problem at all. At all, yo, bro. I promise you, I do not see that at all. Just for the simple fact that the whole main goal is about winning and achieving that Larry O'Brien. And I think that they will put their egos aside to try to achieve that goal, because you don't get a chance to play with players of that caliber too often in your career, let alone to allow your ego, you know what I'm saying, or your attitude to get in the way of that. Right
Hey,
now, we was just last night. Hold on a second. Last night, Freezy was just up there talking about the top tier players, and he broke them down, and where our considered top tier players fit into this. I bring that up to say this, that I think Randall sees himself and sees the talent and sees what a talent that uh, uh um that Mitchell is, and what he brings to the team. You know what I'm saying? That it would not overshadow his ego. And I apologize. So I digress. Go ahead, bro. You were trying to say?
oh, you good? I'm good.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here so I can go get some breakfast and finish my studying. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Lee.
It's 12 o'clock, Uncle Freezie.
I know, bro.
He's on his own time. He got his own clock.
I'm behind time.
Where you going again?
See, yo, man, CW, you ain't been around me. Yo, I've been up studying since 6 o'clock, man. I ain't get nothing to eat. I've been y'all know the vibes. Lee, tonight on Vibes,
Yes, sir.
we doing conspiracy theories, bro, on Vibes tonight.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy. But I think
Yes.
I'll be able. I think I'm gonna be able to pop in for that one.
Yeah,
I think
man.
we
We're
got
doing
to pop in.
conspiracy theories for that. And then tomorrow on Vibes, we're gonna break down the movie Juice. We're gonna talk about Radamez and Bishop Saturday night on Vibes and stuff.
It's gonna be crazy conversation.
It's
You're
gonna
gonna make
be
me watch this
crazy.
movie all over again.
Yeah, man.
Just
Yeah,
to,
man.
to even get an idea where y'all gonna go with this, because I already know this is gonna go so sideways.
It's
And
gonna
then
be
you gonna
so
have a soul
sideways,
finger.
bro.
You gonna have soul finger in there.
Yeah. Y'all,
Oh yeah. Oh
hey,
Jesus.
you're gonna have to
Jesus
bring
Christ.
something to get the ox out the ditch, bro. You're gonna have to get something to get the ox out the ditch.